Oh man, guys, what's up, YouTube fam? This is take two. I had to delete take one. I just got two off the rails. Oh, just too much happening today, guys, but we're going to talk about it. Look at what we got here. We got Carolina Reapers that have to be eaten. This is from Strauss Pepper Company. Can't even think about that at the moment. But I will tell you that these are the ones I've been waiting to turn red, and just some of them are a little bit. This one's all red, but so I still got a little bit green, but they're getting soft and getting a little brownness to them. See, like that right there, which we're still going to get into this. It's not too terribly bad. But these stingers, y'all probably seen the video before when I got these. The stingers, the tails were so beautiful. They kind of shrunk up a little bit because of the time. But here's what we got to talk about today, guys. Something big has happened. Really, really big. What happened, you might ask? Well, you know, over on the Chase the Heat, Kurt Miller, Johnny Scoville, he says he cannot lie. He never can lie. Today, we caught him in a lie. Okay, if you've seen his video, I'll be back to Jason Beard's pods tomorrow. Now, I'm going to tell you something right now. Jason Beard is a great guy, stand-up guy, 100%. I'm not going to say anything that will hurt his sales of his peppers or anything like that, but I'm going to tell you one thing. Don't believe what you hear on Chase the Heat. I'm going to start with this. That comment he's talking about at the beginning of his video, there was no comment. I didn't leave a comment. That was 100% me. He was talking about my video. 110%. I'm going to tell you why. All right. The bus pass. All right. No. We'll get to that in a second. 4 years. All right. Me and Tom were on this, and it was like 3.5 years ago, all this other stuff kicked off about what happened. Regardless. All right. That was 100%. But here's the thing. This person he's been with Johnny Scoville. If it's not me, this person has been with Johnny Scoville for 4 years. Okay. Also, all that FTG stuff that didn't wake this person up. All of a sudden, just me talking about this warthog woke this person up, and he's going to break the golden rule of using a cuss word that he knows dare not to in the comment section. No, here is what I ask you people. Whether you believe me or not, right now, you go to Chase the Heat. You leave a comment. Ask Johnny Scoville to show that comment, the supposed comment that has this cuss word in it. Somebody that commented in it, and I guarantee you he don't have it. He's not going to have, oh, it's been deleted. I don't keep that kind of stuff. Promise you. But when he talked about the comment today, a Freudian slip happened. You know, when he reads the comments, he immediately looks over like he's going to read from his phone. Boom, just for a second. And he's like, oh, wait, better not do that. Makes it look like I got the comment. Okay. You can believe me or not. It doesn't matter. But the fact of the matter, yeah, it does matter. But the fact of the matter is that 100% was about me he's talking about. He's done that over and over and over again. But this time I can prove it because of that comment. There is no comment. Yeah, of course, Johnny. Of course you're upset. Yeah, but why? But why? Do I have a right to say what I'm saying? You know I do. Absolutely. Man, I'm going to tell you something. Of course he had to do a take two. There's no way in this world he's going to come after me. He ain't got the sack for it. And for another thing, he don't want a part two with me. No, 110%. The first go round was before I learned how to do the screenshots and all that kind of stuff. But I'm going to tell you something right now. I'll only take one threat about my family. Going to give a veil threat about raping my wife and children. If you were still that same person you were before, that only happened one time. I will not let that go again. I promise you that is something that, Now, we can talk trash all we want to, but you threaten a family and a veil threat, a whole different ball of wax. Get mad. Get mad. You can get glad in the same underwear you got mad in. Been dealing with that bullshit for too damn long. All right. Strauss Pepper Company. Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 peppers. You know, when you have someone that's got all these people believing him and you know different, you've seen this side of the person, you know I cannot lie. Bullshit. Of course you get mad. Of course you get mad. When you had personal dealings with this person and you let bygones be bygones, let things go by, and then it pops back up again. And then it started, I'm going to block everybody if you deal with this part of Tom Bailey and all that. And then I got an email for you, not the space monkey. yeah, let me give you this information about Tom and Andy, which you don't even know is fucking. But anyways, that's stuff that you've been trying to spread for 2.5 years to 3 years. And it's still only the little sheep that follow you will just buy into that. Those, all right, people have a checkered past. It happens. But can we all be a different person? Can we actually be a better person? Or do we just say, I would do this to you, but now I'm a better person, or else I would have done that to you? Get out of here, man. Get out of here. So I got off work and my phone blew up with information about that. So I had to go see it for myself. And yeah, enjoy the peppers while you got them, buddy. I never claimed to be a perfect person. I never said I cannot lie or do anything like that. But I'm as straight up as I can possibly be. But to get on there and say, I don't do this, I don't do that, you can't use a cuss word on my channel, and I know who you are, yeah, keep on talking. More people find out. More and more people keep finding out. You've done so much to try to get us behind the scenes, and we know all about it. Oh. Oh, he's just trying to prove that the warthog ain't the world's hottest pepper. Wow. Imagine that. And how do you do that? By eating it. That one's for you, old friend. 13 Carolina Reapers. Let's talk about this bus pass. That's what I meant to get on to. The bus pass. Was it 4 months? Did I have a pass for 4 months? Maybe in 2, maybe in 3, I don't know. But here's the thing. I had to get that pass because you said that you were going to have a video talking about Roger, and the rest of them you wouldn't mention Andy and Tom. So I had to get that bus pass to get that video. For those who have a bus pass right now, go and try to delete your bus pass from Chase the Heat. You might as well be trying to get a new social security number because it is one of the hardest things you can possibly do. I eventually did it, but that's the only reason I had a bus pass that long, because as soon as I got that video, I tried to delete that bus pass. No, no, I almost went to the bank over that. Yeah, if you don't believe me, try to go and delete your bus pass right now. You can re-add it if you want to, but if I'm lying, I'm dying. That's a shyster, man. Heat on that, eyes are watering. Johnny Scoville would probably say it's a 3, but for real, it's about a 5.5. I'm not having to pant yet. Like I say, about a 6 to a 7 where I have to start cooling the mouth. Nose running, eyes watering a little bit, no sweat. So we're safe from the hurricane. It passed through, headed towards Louisiana. Looks like it's missed where my family lives. But even still, it looks like it's, with all the dry air behind it, it's not going to be very strong. So oh, that's a really good burn, especially for 13 Reapers. Strauss Pepper Company. These are hydroponically grown. I got some peppers in from Inked Gardener. How do you feel about Inked Gardener, Johnny? How do you feel about them? Got problems with Ed? Got problems with everybody. Except your followers. Why is that? You're too honest? Is that what it is? Even people that send you peppers don't like you. Mm-hmm. Reapers are creepers, so I'm giving it a little bit more time. Oh, wow. If I went off the rails on the first video, you can imagine how bad that was. Acting. Let's see, what can I make up where I can address that video from yesterday? After all, he's getting pods from Jason Beard, who I'm getting pods from, and I've been friends with for 2.5, 3 years. Have you? Have you been friends with him? Are you friends with him? I don't think so. But you got to keep on. You dirt behind the scenes. You keep doing that. But on your little channel, you're not going to mention the insignificant fleas that you pray for, are you? But I pray for him. Lying son of a gun. That's the biggest one everybody should see through. You're going to call these people all these names and say all this stuff and make up fabrications. Maybe you actually, with your mentality, I think you actually believe that you saying happy birthday to my daughter Megan just because we FaceTime before. And your infinite, what's the word I'm looking for here? What would the light? In your infinite light, you must really think highly of yourself enough to say, I sang happy birthday to his daughter. You've said that 4 or 5 different times that I've seen or read or heard. But it never happened. But I tell you something that did happen. That old chase the heat spoon that you selling everybody, Mother of Pearl. Yeah, I gave her that. And she dug for worms out in the backyard with it. I have no idea where it is now. But that's okay. That was my $25 I spent on that thing, wasn't it? Never told her the wiser. Like I say, you never take the kids to the divorce. When you're good friends with somebody, that stuff happens too. Long past, don't we, Johnny boy? Real name Kurt. Which you lied about that also. Not talking about using an alias. I don't care. But what I care about is being close to somebody. That was the same thing with Johnny Smallfry, Johnny Smallpepper. Had close relationship, talked outside of YouTube, became really good friends. The kids, was involved in all that. And then he's given his name, Mitch here, Joe, Jerry, whatever it was to other people, Larry, I don't remember. But there were other names that were given out. Well, you came down on him about that. Do you remember that? Remember how you said he's not going to come in here and get your people? When all that was going around about the fake tincture he did and everything, and you wanted to challenge him to a pepper eating contest. Remember that? And you said he's a fraud, and we started calling him Johnny Small Fraud. Remember how you instigated that? Remember how you were on board for that? Yeah, but you're a better man. Yeah, it's funny how that happened. But all the while, this is before we knew your name was Kurt. But that's the thing. You went by Johnny. And we all thought you were Johnny outside of YouTube. And you were down in this dude about using an alias. And your name was Kurt the whole time. But the thing about it was you don't lie. And then you turned around and said, you told us, what was it, Facebook, some post you put. I legally changed my name to Johnny Scoville. And then later, you said you just used an alias. And then in your, what was that rap sheet? What name is on your rap sheet? And it was after that. It was a 2000, what was it? Tom can tell me. And this was right around before, but you supposedly already changed that name legally. And then you come back and said, oh, no, I just use that as an alias. But on your rap sheet, it was Kurt Miller. So it wasn't legally changed, was it? Long rant, my heat's back down to a 1 and maybe less than a 1. But yeah, for those who really want to know, and follow Andy at Goot Juice Hot Sauce and Tom Bailey at Knife Hoarder. You get a lot more information if you ain't started hearing it yet. All right.